Morning. Morning, everybody. What is everybody doing today? We're watching some racing. That's what we're doing. Bumblebee Tuna. Here it is from Kansas. We've got the LOL trucks. We've got the Kansas. We have got the crawler hanging out with us already. We have got a whole bunch of trucks. We're going to flip through here real quick and let you kind of get a look and see where everybody's going. Had a 26 truck field, so, not too terrible. Not too terrible at all. And that is our starting grid. That's all of them. 26 trucks. You line that up, that's 18 rows, 2 wide, minus 10, divided by 6, plus 100, divided by 100, minus 14. That's how you come up with that number. And I think there might be a square root in there, or a pi, or something. I don't know. But anyway, there we go. The crawler is all confused. There we go. We're starting lap 1 now. Not particularly sure what that was doing, but so turn 2 is the enemy. We don't need any more enemies. We already got around here, but it is. As we get off down the way here, we're gonna kind of do some looky-looins, and yowzy! 44 is going to take him a trip through the grass, come back out, nobody dies. I presume that's grass flying around. Somebody might die now, but it won't be a real bad death. Maybe. I guess. Ish. I don't know. Anyway, we got Moose. Moose has a case of the wobbles. I think he's drunk off syrup. Moose goes low under JC. Moose comes up high. Moose does not come up high. There he comes. Moose is coming back up high. That's too early into the corner. And down we go. Moose stays kind of high. Moose is going to watch that wall. That wall is the enemy. Doink. That's all it takes. That little bit is all it takes for all of that to then go on. Yep. You knew Tyler was going to get there. He's never met a wreck he didn't like. Let's ride on board with him and see what happened. Alright, we jump back on board here with Little T. You can see the bump, you can see the swing, you can see Bettis got left rear, and I didn't know where he was going to be able to go. Tyler, I'm going to say he thought he had the low line cleared and assumed JC was going to stay at the wall. Yellow was out, though. Probably shouldn't have done that. We jump forward. Tom Ringer out front, making laps. He is up doing things. And them things he is doing is lap making. He's got Weeda behind him, and Weeda's got Cameron Kane behind him. And you know what we're here for. So we are going to kind of focus back a bit where the action is. And that action is going to be about 5th place. And we're going to have some Little Debbie theater, because who doesn't enjoy a Little Debbie at the theater? I know I do. I haven't been to a theater in I don't know how long, but I do enjoy some Little Debbie and sometimes pretend I'm in a theater while I'm eating it. Little Debbie is the theater of the mind. Wow. So off 2, you can see Weeda kind of wash up, and Kansas is not a super speedway, but to the trucks, it might as well be. It's very momentum-based. Also, it's pretty much flat out for several laps that you run. But it is slick. It looks like Vegas, but doesn't exactly race like it. It can jump up and bite you, as turn 2 is about to point out. Doink! All right, so there's a little touch off a Raptor. Raptor's going to get a case of the shibbies. Weeda is going to be, oh my God, what is happening to Ben? Help him, baby Jesus. Oh no! Help him, Oprah Winfrey. Somebody help Ben! No, Moose, don't hit him. That wasn't any help. Woo! We're going to ride on board with that. Oh, you know, by and large, Ben's just riding, doing his thing, minding his own business. See a little trouble. Oh, there's smoke. Yike! Whoa, no! He's going to be mean to me! We're in the cement mixer. Why can't I stop crashing? Holy ball sack. He about wrecked all the way to Fort Madison, Iowa. Man, insane. Come back here to some golf action. Get you some rundown there on the left. Jim, can you make that rundown for me? Sure. What's a rundown? You may hear that joke every race this season. We know I'm not that committed to it, but it would be nice. So we're gonna have a run. Well, maybe not. Cameron looks like he's gonna have a run on golf. Road Ranger is the ranger of the theater. Something. I don't know. Oh. That sounded wrecky. Oh, Marty and Cat. We got us some meow behind everybody. Well, sugar. Now after that kerfluffle, we jump forward 10 laps or so, and we've got Marty making his way back up front. See, Ringer is still leading over Kane and Dewey. Goff's still running P4, so he's not doing terrible. Not doing terrible at all. But of course, the camera O'Doom is gonna watch a murder. It's not super on a murder, maybe manslaughter 2. Something in there. Da-da. Da-da. Oh no, he hit the wall. He's gonna break the momentum. What's gonna happen? Is Marty really gonna die? Tyler's gonna go in low. Tyler's coming. Yeah, Marty came down a little, so that was maybe the save of the race. So that's why I wanted to see that, because that was pretty sweet. All right, back up front, we've got the P2 battle here, which was swapped around quite a bit. I mean, you got the toe off the leader to kind of bank on. But as we flip you on down through here, we'll give it kind of a halfway-ish rundown. Kind of bounce back every couple of trucks. We'll just kind of take a look. There's Herzog, and he's got Harmon right behind him. Then we got Traver, and we got Hamlin, and Dylan Freeman's behind him. We got some Todd Parent back there. And we got some Weeda. And look, we got a Ryan Hyatt sighting again. And there's Ben back from his exorcism with Jacob Bettis behind him, and the Cat, and Matthew Epting, or as we are calling that kid, Bull. Then Alex Squire. There's Little T. There'll be Marty. Hey, Ward. Wyatt Hutchins. We got us some Moose. We're going to jump up here and fast forward off a little bit. Alrighty then. All right, and back we shall be. And we have still got the Ringer chasing the Dewey, because Dewey has checked out. P3 way back there will be Goff. And we got Cameron Kane behind him. And then Dylan Freeman with the Avril Lavigne look. And we're going to kerfuffle a little bit. And guess where it's going to come? it's going to come off of lap 2 or off turn 2. And why would it come off of turn 2? Because that is just apparently the devil's lettuce. I don't know. Couldn't give you a real definitive answer other than turn 2 is just possessed and hates everybody. Because it just does. It's horrible. Oh, 75's in the wall. So we'll jump back and watch that here for a second. We've got a little quad pack here. Ben and Hyatt, which we've seen that one play out several times. I think I got all 4 there. Just in case. In case I was short one. But I don't think. Boink. Okay, so. Wobble again. So you see what's getting set up here. Oh, and managed to miss the high end of it. Well, we missed the cat dying. We now have a dead cat on the track. Poop. This does show how quick it goes. You're 3 wide, looking like you're Earnhardt, being a hero, and then poop. It's a good-looking truck, though, for what that's worth. All right, we're gonna jump up to watch. Yes, it's on him because of this. Mark Herzog touches it off of 4. Oh, God, Goff. Woo-wee. And then splits him again. I don't know who, but I believe it was Harvick that said that Jimmy Johnson had a horseshoe shoved up his rectum. I think Mark may have borrowed that. Because holy balls. We're going to ride this with Goff. Hear him flutter. Nope. Where do I go? Nowhere to go. Yikes! Good Lord. That was close. Man, that was close. Jump over to Todd Parent and give him his, because that little switch he did saved both of them. All right, let's jump forward because we gotta re-rack them, and then we're gonna have an ending that, quite honestly, I can really only say is a Days of Thunder style crash, and my God, it's impressive. All right, we're gonna come back on the formation lap, and yeah, you're seeing what is actually happening. Little T has decided to skip coming into the pits, and he is gonna take this thing from the drop on green-white checker, which is the one that we do, and this is how we're gonna do it. So the next half a dozen or so replays you see are all just gonna be for the next 2 laps, but there's a lot going on. The last one is very honestly looks like Tom Cruise filmed it, and it's art. We need to eat a little Debbie. And Tyler, a little generous with the pace truck needs to be off the course because he drove through it. So, I mean, we're going to see what happens. But, yeah, I mean, otherwise that would have been the end of the longest line, which is kind of where he's going to be heading anyhow. But he's trying to make that truck, 15 lanes wide. Unfortunately, it was only 1, and 3 of them are going. So, anyway, we're dropping like a rock. Scuffing on the wall. Goff now has the point to go to the end. We're on the white flag. We have got Goff. Oh, no. Oh, shit. That ain't going to work. Oh, I probably can't say that on YouTube. And he's still wrecking. We got him wrecking everywhere. We are just murking people at this point. Goff is still getting turned. And yeah, you saw that. There is an entire backstretch of stuff. So we're going to start there with a replay of that as soon as we come back around to see side-by-side beat and bang to the stripe. Freeman takes it by 400ths. What is going on? Nero, Ward's going to win. Wild. So we'll give you a real slow-mo of this one at the end to see how close this was, but let's go back over these wrecks because woof. All right, this might be the best way. I'm not a huge fan of blimping it, but there's just, man, there's a lot wrecking here. So 3 wide, kind of do some Three Stooges, smoking the tires down on the flat. That ain't going to work. That kills up into Dewey. And then just the whole world wrecks with them. And they just keep wrecking. Which is just wild. So here's a jump back and see smoke. Looks like they're staying high. Maybe not. Yeah, nope, still wrecking. Oh, we're still wrecking. Oh! In with the clutch. Hope this works. Turn it. Get that son bitch running. They're still wrecking. We've still got wreckers. Make some passes and get out of Dodge. All right, and our new bull here may have had the absolute just I don't know why we went full send there, but that didn't really do him any good. A lot of smoke. Oh, there's one. There's another one. There's another one. There's Moose. Here come I. Oh, nope. All right, missed me. Well, there goes Moose again. Oh, yep, got him a little bit. The slow motion drag race to the start finish line. Oh, there goes Ben's motor. That was all for like last. So let's see what we did for the win. All right, so here are our combatants. So this is Ringer and this is Freeman. Doink. We're getting a little handsy. And a little out of shape. 1 bounce, 2 bounce. Cameron's gonna just take it off road and see what happens. Then we get a little bit of a tick there, and by about half a truck is what we've got for our winner, which is just flatly insane. That was awesome. Just wow. I really don't know what else really constitutes as being awesomer than just, man, that was wild. That was absolutely wild. So everybody's out. We want these instead of marks. There we go. This is how she turned out. Freeman over Ringer and Kane. Then we got Parrott and Hyatt round out the top 5. And our next 5 are Hamlin, Fisher, Weeda, Rogers, and Traver. And then we have got our Hutchins, Cooper, Herzog, Ebding, Bettis, attorneys at law there. And then Harmon, Squire, Goff, Dewey, and Latte. And then we got some Harcum on Bramble Violence. Then some Cat, some Corey, JC, and James had ducked out. Had some things going there. So that was it. And, that was it. So, the long one, a lot of replays, a lot of wrecking. And we're going to probably have one next week from Talladega. So, that should be fun. Thanks for watching. We'll see you then.